movement going in the mosques right now? How's it going? How's your current movement working?
Yeah, well, so the last mosque, remember I told you about that mosque I went to in Washington, D.C., where I was told to go to the trailer. So we went to that mosque. It's a mosque that's really basically led by the government of Saudi Arabia. They put women in the basement. And so during regular prayers, women are put behind a wall. We nicknamed it the penalty box because you're literally feeling like you're in the penalty box. So we went into that mosque and challenged directly the interpretation of Islam that's called Wahhabism, that has fueled much of the rigid interpretation of Islam. And then the last mosque we went into was a mosque that's known as the 9/11 mosque, because many of the hijackers from 9/11 went there. It's called Dar al-Hijra Mosque. It's in Virginia. It's now my hometown mosque because I live in Virginia now. And the man who went there was this Major Nidal Hassan, who did the Fort Hood massacres. Anwar al-Awlaki, this cleric who is from Yemen, who is basically inciting and radicalizing many of these young kids in America, like Faisal Shehzad, who did the Times Square bombing. We went to that mosque, and they had the welcome home banner out for us, of course, not. They immediately called 911, and they got the cops to come and escort us out of the mosque, saying that it's a private building and that they had the right to decide their rules. And so, you know, we're facing the same issues of civil liberties and rights that the civil rights movement had, but we're continuing to move